All right, back it up, 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 back up, back up. All right, we're going. It's not live. IGN. Fuck. Fuck it. Fuck it. Scuffed. Scuffed. Sonic channel. 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 Sonic. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Close the player. Shut up.
My name is Ivo Gerskovich, and I'm
Okay. 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 Official channel this time. Fuck you, IGN.
Last year we celebrated the 30th anniversary of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog.
Thank you for making it such an incredible year. And now this year,
Okay, their sound quality is kind of low. Let me
In
see.
April,
Let me
we
see
saw
my
the
shit.
incredible success of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which opened as the #1 movie globally and once again broke records to become the #1 video game movie in the US. Thanks to all of you.
That's right. We could not have done it without you and everyone's love and support for Sonic.
On behalf of
Yeah,
the
that's
Sonic
really
team
low.
and Sega family, we thank all of you. And now, let's see what the rest of the year holds in store for the Blue Blur.
Please enjoy.
I don't know why captions are in
The
German.
games that defined a generation. Roll back to the games that started it all with
Okie
Sonic
dokie.
Origins, a new collection.
Sonic
including the
Origins, let's
definitive
go.
Editions of 4 iconic Sonic titles.
that's cool. Yeah, so this is basically the collection. Oh shit, hold up. Why is my quality? Please 720p that bitch. Alright, there we go. I just realized my quality was all the way down. And Knuckles, let's go. Yo, the HUD! What was that? That looked cool. Alright. The 3D models? I'm about that. Alright, Boss Rush missions. Anniversary collection. Mirror mode, so you play the game backwards. Yo, that's cool. Yo, some YouTubers are going to fiend over the mirror mode. Can you beat Sonic but backwards?
Fully remastered and redefined. Experience all Sonic
make
Origins
31
has to offer. Coming this month on June 23rd.
Alright, so it's out on all platforms.
Celebrate Sonic Central in Sonic Speed Simulator on Roblox.
I've heard about this. However, I'm not a fan of
Introducing
Roblox.
the new chemical plant, where Eggman has kidnapped the Electric Chow and is using their life force to power up Metal Sonic. Exclusively for Sonic Central, unlock Amy Chow using a designated code. Free the Electric Chow and reprogram Metal Sonic. Join the fight against Eggman on June 11th. This summer, unlock special
Sonic mobile
movie-themed
games, of
characters
course.
from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in both Sonic Forces and Sonic Dash. In November, Super Shadow is joining the battle. This Halloween,
Suddenly
watch out for
Mephiles, so they
Mephiles
remember
the Dark.
06.
Show
Mephiles
off
the
your
Dark,
greatest
that's his full
achievements
name?
with player banners. And welcome Sir Percival.
I just know him as
in Sonic
Mephiles,
Dash
that's it.
and also in Sonic Dash Plus on Apple Arcade. The new Netflix animated series, Sonic Prime, is coming soon.
Okay.
Here is a sneak peek of our new show for our ultimate fans watching Sonic Central.
Yo, Devin Mack, say something. Yo, sneak peek, guys. Okay, we're opening with Shadow. That's insane. Wait, was that it? Hold up. That was it. Honestly, the animation was pretty smooth.
Next, please welcome the voice of Sonic from the Sonic movie. with a sneak peek of
Hello.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Blu-ray and digital.
Yo, I watched this movie with my pop last week. It was really good.
Hey everybody, Ben Schwartz here.
Hello, Ben.
I am the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. Please hold your applause. Please
Schwartz.
check out the home entertainment release of my movie, Sonic 2. Beyond it being another great adventure for Sonic, this time with some new friends,
Let's do this.
Yeah.
it is loaded with a ton of great extras.
Idris Elba was really funny in there.
It's got deleted scenes,
Stone, what did you put in the coffee? Can you?
hilarious bloopers,
He had beans in his hair.
tons of fun
Ayo.
moments from behind the scenes on set, and to top it off, an exclusive animated short which takes place right after the events of Sonic 2.
Yeah, they
voiced
said
by
that was
yours
coming out.
truly, Ben Schwartz. Let's see how fast. So, do me a favor. Put down that chili dog and take a look. Right now. Or soon.
Alright.
Similar. Do it now.
I will check that out.
This year, we have exciting products from around the world.
Okay, the merch.
Straight from Angel Island is an all-new
G-Fuel.
Knuckles-inspired G-Fuel, available this summer. Go toe-to-toe with Dr. Eggman with the Eggmobile Battle Set.
Oh yeah,
Destroy
Sonic
that
has its
meddlesome
own
hedgehog
G-Fuel
with 5
thing, so now I guess
configurations
Knuckles
straight
has
from the
one.
games.
Yeah, it
Available
was
this
Peach,
fall
right?
from Jack's Pacific.
And not Pineapple.
Level up your Xbox gaming experience with this Sonic the Hedgehog wireless controller and quick charging stand by Razer.
Yo, why does that look
Available this
clean
summer.
though?
More art
Damn.
introduces beautiful new art. Handmade silkscreen prints
Expensive
for a
as fuck,
celebration
I'm
of the
pretty
Sonic
sure,
timeline
but
as he
that
races
shit looks
towards the
clean.
future.
More art.
Introducing Hype and Sonic the Hedgehog Capsule Collection, featuring energetic designs inspired by the high-octane speedster himself. Check out the upcoming collectibles. First 4 figures resin statues of Amy Rose and Miles Tails Prower.
You said first four.
Have fun on the go. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are now available as Pez dispensers.
I mean, no one eats Pez.
Showcase your controller, or just have a place to rest it in between gaming.
So.
Check out the newest cable
Your
guide controller
insert
holder.
weird thing here looks heavy. Let me hold
Retro
it.
gaming enthusiasts and Sonic fans. Find these iconic, early 90s aesthetic inspired statues of the Blue Blur.
I just
From
realized.
Japan is a special Sonic soft vinyl
Okay, let me
figure
stop.
standing 6 inches tall. Welcome this high-speed hedgehog to your room.
Funny.
The music
Okay, now they're talking about that. I just realized that I didn't hit record
The Sonic the
on
Hedgehog
this, so
Symphony.
I might have to take the raw shit from Twitch
Relive
if I
the
can.
magic of the Sonic
Otherwise,
30th
I'm
Anniversary
screwed.
Symphony concert live and in person. Watch iconic moments from Sonic's history come to life on the big screen alongside a full symphony orchestra with a few new surprises in store.
Live shows are always cool.
Tour dates and info coming soon. Fall Guys is going free to play on all platforms on June 21st. With an all-new Sonic collaboration.
The Sonic
coming
and
to
Knuckles
Fall Guys in
costumes.
August 2022. Come
Just so you
play
guys
as
know,
Knuckles, Sonic,
If I can play
and
Among Us,
Tails.
I could play this. The only thing is I didn't feel like paying money for it because it was actually kind of falling off when I first recognized it. So now that it's free, I'm
To
definitely going to
celebrate
splurge
Sonic
on that shit.
Frontiers, we are excited to present a sneak peek of a new animated special featuring Knuckles and taking place before the events of the game. We hope you enjoy this exclusive first look.
Sonic Frontiers Prologue. Knuckles the Echo.
We look forward to sharing the
And that was
entire
it.
short later this year, prior
Oh,
to the
okay.
release of Sonic Frontiers.
I was gonna say, you're just showing us a PNG with 4 frames a second range. Exclusive gameplay reveal, I'm pretty sure that's by IGN. Hopefully not, because this is on the official channel now. Okay. Oh, you have the... Oh! Okay, honestly, that's nothing new. Like, we've seen, like, 3-sided boss fights. Just not like that. Maybe Boom.
Hey,
The new
Sonic
logo
fans,
looks sick.
Want to see more of Sonic Frontiers? Then be sure to visit IGN.com right
Man.
now and all June long.
Man.
The Sonic Frontiers is the IGN first cover story. You can watch the world-exclusive gameplay reveal right now, as well as the first ever hands-on preview, with more coming later in the month.
Yo, is that Night of the Wind?
Sonic Frontiers development team and more. You gotta go fast to IGN.
Whoa. Yo. That
Sonic
rendition of
Frontiers
Night
is
of the
on its
Wind,
way.
bro.
There's more details.
I don't know if that's the
on
instrumental or if they
follow us on the official
reorchestrated
social
it. That
channels
sounded
in the
dope.
video description below. Thank you for tuning in to Sonic Central.
Oh, that was it. How long was that? Like 12, 13? Yo, that was 15 minutes. That was really short. Alright, fuck. Alright.
And Metro by T-Mobile, play more than before. Get one.
So that was a presentation. That was 15 minutes. Yeah, that was 15 minutes. Thanks for watching. Yeah, like that's just yeah, that's it. That was 15 minutes. Oh yeah, I definitely did not record it. Yeah, I did not record it. Also, yeah, they just finished that shit. They just finished it immediately. Alright, okay, if they have the shit going up, let me see.
And Metro by T-Mobile, play more than before. Get one line of unlimited 5G for just $40.
Oh, is that it?
Play more.
13 minutes
Switch
ago?
and save. Only at Metro.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is it, because it's 13 minutes ago. Okay, I'm gonna should I react to all 3 of them? Whatever, I missed, like, the entire thing, and I didn't record it. Like, I have to do something about it now. So, start recording. Alright, so I'm recording now. I didn't record any of the Sonic Central stuff. So, we're just gonna react to, the Frontiers gameplay for now. So, this is from 14 minutes ago.
Sonic's done a lot in 30.
Skip.
One of the first people outside of Sonic Team.
Skip. Alright, let's watch this. Let's watch this one, shall we?
The first thing that struck me about Sonic Frontiers.
Oh, this first hands-on
was the somber
impressions.
and energetic Crush 40 soundtrack, just wide open fields as.
Okay, fine. We'll just listen to this. Why not?
The first thing that struck me about Sonic Frontiers was how uniquely somber and serene it was right from the outset. After flying into a wormhole with Tails and Amy, Sonic finds himself separated from his friends and all alone on an isolated island, with nothing but an AI voice guiding him to collect the Chaos Emeralds. There's no one for Sonic to bounce quips off of, no energetic Crush 40 soundtrack, just wide open fields as far as the eye can see. There's an air of mystery in Sonic Frontiers, and it's a vibe that's driven home even further by the beautiful yet minimalist piano melodies that accompany Sonic as he explores the island. All of this is a very intentional choice. I asked Sonic Team head Takashi Izuka to describe how the tone of Sonic Frontiers differs from previous Sonic games, and he said, past games in the Sonic series have taken different tones depending on their stories and themes. This time, these mysterious islands are the game's major setting. That's why our artists have worked hard to create a mysterious mood. Of course, the big new change in Sonic Frontiers is the shift from purely linear levels to a huge open world where Sonic can freely run in any direction. But Sonic Team doesn't like to use the term open world to describe Sonic Frontiers' gameplay, instead referring to its style as being open zone. Open world games like Zelda or other AAA games fundamentally have RPG or adventure worlds. For Sonic, the core here is a 3D action game. Our basic idea was to have that take place in open space, What sets Sonic Frontiers apart is this different approach to an open game world. Having played Sonic Frontiers for about 4 hours, it's easy to see what Izuka-san means. Sonic Frontiers' open zone design is very different from any other
4
play.
hours.
It's a giant playground.
14 hours on normal.
That bounces
It's
you like a
4
pinball between
hours.
5 other bumpers before putting you on one of the many grindable rail tracks. Or a speed ramp that sets you on a completely different path leading to some other collectible or reward. Or a line of rings that you can lightspeed dash into. Essentially, they've taken that core appeal of every Sonic level having multiple paths that eventually loop back around to the main one, and applied that to these giant non-linear open zones. One thing that has to be noted is that very few of these elements are built into the environmental design, meaning that rails, platforms, boost rings, and so on are just inexplicably floating in the air all around, which isn't totally unusual for a Sonic game, but it feels especially jarring in Frontiers in particular because of the frequent and sudden pop-in of these objects and the otherwise very naturalistic art style. Of course, it's worth emphasizing that this gameplay and the version that I played were from an early build, but this is definitely an area that I would hope to see improvement in the final version.
Okay, so at least they acknowledge
there are also
that.
a wide variety of puzzles and challenges that are littered throughout the zone, and completing them is how you uncover sections of your map. Most of these are very simple, requiring you to orient a statue the correct way, quickly hop back and forth between colored tiles, or use Sonic's new side loop ability to draw circles around certain objects in the environment.
It's called Silent?
The best ones, though,
Why does that sound
are races
familiar?
against the clock where you have to get from point A
Unless I heard
to
that
point
wrong,
B in a
then
limited
never mind.
amount of time. The openness of Frontiers level design makes straightforward races like these a ton of fun, because you have to try and improvise a path to the end that might not be immediately obvious.
And here we go.
And there's an ad.
Critics rave Sonic 2 delivers on all fronts.
Oh, goody.
It's action-packed,
Better buckle up.
hilarious, and full of fun.
It's been on my vision board for years.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, rated PG, now streaming on Paramount+.
There are some exceptions, but combat in traditional Sonic games generally isn't a thing that goes much deeper than jumping, rolling, or using a homing attack into enemies at the right time. That changes in Sonic Frontiers, which now has you fighting all sorts of wandering enemies and mini-bosses using an all-new array of incredibly flashy attacks. It's not all style and no substance though. Sonic is able to quickly dodge using the bumper buttons on the gamepad, and by pressing them together, he can even parry attacks with the right timing. His homing attack also feels much more powerful, landing with a ton of impact, and keeping Sonic stuck to his enemy, allowing for a flurry of follow-up strikes. One of the things that I really appreciate about the combat from what I played is that there are usually multiple ways to deal with specific enemies. Like, take for example this guy, who has an impenetrable shell that he can expand into spinning blades and throw at you. One way to deal with him is just to carefully time your homing attacks so you don't get hit by the blades. But if you do that, the window to damage him is small. To increase that window, you can either parry the blades and knock them away right before they hit you, or you can even use Sonic's side loop ability to encircle the enemy, which causes the shell to go flying upwards.
So basically, it's a combat guide we're getting right now.
Defeating these enemies will reward you with EXP that
Which
you
at
can
least
use to purchase new
there's
skills from the
methods
skill
of
tree,
defeating
which gives
enemies
Sonic
that's not
Frontiers
just button
a really
mash.
nice feeling of power progression, even in just the relatively short amount of time that I played. Some of the
At least not
latest
the
skills
obvious
that you can
enemies,
get are
though.
just unbelievably cool. And it's super satisfying to see Sonic Team experiment with different ways that Sonic can attack enemies beyond just spins, jumps, and bumps. In addition to these smaller enemies, there are also a handful of enormous world bosses that I had to contend with. These are near Shadow of the Colossus-esque in their scale, with one in particular against a beast named Asura, requiring Sonic to bait the Titan to slam the
Asura.
ground, and then boost up its arm in order to reach the weak spots on its head. It's an ambitious boss battle, far beyond anything I've seen in the Sonic series to date, but it's also the part of the game that needs the most work. Far too often, I'd fly off the boss's arm without knowing why, or I'd get to the top and for some reason lack the momentum needed to actually reach the head. Sonic must hunt down and defeat these bosses in order to collect portal gears, which open up portals that lead to bite-sized linear stages, done in the style of previous Sonic games, giving Sonic Frontiers a nice
Okay, that
mix
is a
of both
weird-
old and new styles. These classic levels each come with a handful of optional goals, like beating the level under a certain time, collecting all the red rings, and so on, with each goal.
Okay, so there is like
which are
a
needed to unlock
time
the
trial
Chaos Emeralds.
and a red ring mode. So that's cool. So at least we know
Sonic
one
Frontiers
of the
is an
collectibles
exciting
is
new
coming.
step forward for the Sonic series
What are
into
everything else
uncharted
about?
territory, and based on my time with it, Sonic Team seems to have hit upon a winning formula. there's certainly still work to be done before it's released during the holiday season. There's a lot of distracting pop-in, there's a fair amount of bugs still left to be squashed, and the big boss fights could do with some tweaking. But ultimately, my time with this early build answered the one question I had on my mind. Will Sonic's one-of-a-kind gameplay translate into an open world? The answer is a resounding absolutely. Thanks for watching, and tune into IGN for more Sonic Frontiers coverage as part of IGN First.
And that's the video, guys. So yeah, we got new gameplay. I genuinely want to hear how y'all feel about this, because like from the first two things that we've been watching, if I can find them, I'll pull them up. But like the first two things I was watching, were the first two things I was watching, both being like open world stuff, and then the combat. Like they didn't really like emphasize on how impactful the world was or how tough the enemies were. Like they just felt like random common folk, and the world just felt empty until we got the combat, which both, if we took them apart, kind of seems bad, because like on one hand you have the open world side of things with like the one enemy just spawning in, which could seem kind of boring, but like from what I've seen, it was actually a bit good. And then the combat, which has all the elements of that, it looks boring because there wasn't really like any like substance to it. They just felt like commonplace enemies that you have to defeat. Like they didn't really feel like they had much like depth to them. They just felt like, oh hey, look at that thing over there, I gotta go fight it. Like no, it doesn't feel right. Like if they're like the tiny enemies, like the bitty bugs, I think that's what they're called, like, you know, from the earlier games where you can like homing attack and they just go in one hit. Like at least you feel like you did something there. Like I would assume that if idea for the combat next time, like don't show everything, but at least give us like a little HUD menu, maybe like a health bar, maybe some sort of ring, maybe a ring count somewhere, maybe like something that makes the enemies feel like they're supposed to be there, and it's not just beat them up until arbitrary number hits 0 and then they fade out. Like give each enemy some substance. Is basically what I'm trying to say. As for the world building was fine. It looked boring because that's all they showed. Like if they put the combat and the world building videos together into one video, because like one is 6 minutes and one's 7, we could have like a 15-minute video of just the combat and the world building. Like that could have been one video that we could have seen like both sides of things, or they could have just like made a regular like showcase having us see the open world and the enemies at the same time, so that the game looks like it's somewhat nearing completion and not that you're trying to divide two things and trying to just show that. Because on one hand it looks like that's all there is, and on the other hand it feels like emptiness. And based on my description of that, because that could have been a lot better, you can't tell which is which. So it just feels like a nothing game up until that point. But from what I've seen here, like if you showed me this video, which gives me both sides of the story, like we could have had a lot better reception for just the early build. Also, they did say it is an early build in the video, which, yeah, it's an early build, and a lot of things still need improving and a little bit of tweaking. But like what they showed us for the first two videos was not how you do a presentation. Like that could have went a whole lot smoother and the reception could have been better. Because now, since you did that, people are saying delay the game until next year, because I think this one's coming out in November, because they said holiday 2022. So like 5 months from now, like 5 or 6 months from now, this is coming out. So yeah, like if they showed us this and this was the presentation, like the one video that shows both sides, we would have been fine. Because I think this shows like the best of both worlds, and I could have been a lot more excited for this game to come out had they done this. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on both the original shits and then this. Like, it sounds like I'm talking out of my ass, but like I know what I want to say, but like, do I know how to put it out there? Like, if I make sense, I make sense. If I don't, then I don't. I do not care. But what I'm trying to do is just like speak my mind at its current form. But yeah, that was the IGN thing. If you guys are still here tuning into the stream, right before this, depending on if I can edit it correctly, because this is gonna be a long, this is an hour-long video right now. Actually, I thought it was longer, but yeah, that's just my thoughts on the IGN thing. And if you were here from the stream before, I reacted to the Sonic Central, which was also 15 or so minutes. So if I can edit that out, you're gonna get 2 videos. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to do something else now, but for now, yeah, we're done. That was Sonic. That was Sonic, guys. Thanks for watching.